I
find.
didn't
No,
go to
you,
I
you
didn't go to
did.
college. I didn't go to
No, you're
college.
Well,
not doing it. Just
what's the option for those? So you're saying like when these people are in college, this is what they do. They need to focus on these type of people.
They
So what are
could.
the people
Yeah.
that don't go to college? Where do they find someone
I
to be
surrounded
aligned
well
with?
for me personally, I surrounded myself with people that were in college. Even though I didn't go, I had friends who went and I was around them. I went to college campuses when I didn't go to college and I met people in college or things that I was interested in, things that I did. I would meet people in those type of groups and those type of surroundings. That's just what I did.
Did you find a husband?
Did I find my husband? No, but
Why not?
I'm
But
in a
why not?
relationship
If this is the
now.
best
man.
way, what
But you know,
happened?
but you want to know why? I could tell you why. I,
Because
it was
you
me.
did it the right
It wasn't
way.
because it wasn't because I couldn't have, because I could have. It was me. I was the problem, and I had to realize that
Okay, that's
the
valid.
guys that I should have been talking to, that were trying to talk to me and would have married me, I wasn't interested in them. I was too busy just doing my own thing, thinking I'm independent at 22 years old. And
So let's have this conversation that seems to keep going back and forth between women amongst women, men amongst men, and women amongst men as to why you're not married. I was listening to a podcast today. Shout out to Anton Daniels for this phenomenal dialogue that happened between two women. And I applaud this woman, Miss Brittany, who was honest enough to admit that when she should have prioritized being a wife and being a mother and making sure that she's in position to receive a husband, instead she was too busy thinking that she's independent. Okay, she was getting to the bag, she was focused on her career and so on and so forth. And I truly believe that a lot of you all women who say you want to be married today are not married because you have no standards. Men tell us over and over again that they will only do what we allow. And the sad truth is, whether you want to admit it or not, women, you're addicted to sex. Point blank, period. Now, we can go back and look at the Bible, which some may believe is an archaic text. But the rules, most of them still apply today. Because again, men say the game has not changed, only the players change. So in biblical times, even though there were still harlots and prostitutes, because the word of God is clear, there's nothing new under the sun. So what we see happening today, though there may be new forms of technology, inherently people are the same. Sin is the same, okay? So with that being said, back in those days, a woman was not given unto a man until he married her. If he wanted to have sexual relationships or sexual relations with this woman, he had to pay that woman's father a dowry in order to receive her. And all this talk, even today, what are we doing at weddings? The father is walking his daughter down the aisle to hand her over as an exchange to another man so that she may come up under his covering. So, women, why aren't you married? You're doing everything that married couples do. You're having sex, you're having children, you're living together, you're paying bills together, yet you still have not received marriage. And I would have to say it's because of you. Why would a man need to marry you when he's getting everything that he can from you, You're cooking for them, you're cleaning for them, you're helping pay the bills, you've birthed them a child. What incentive does he have left? Hell, I'm a woman and I wouldn't even marry you. I'm getting everything that I need. Outside of, no, we can't make medical decisions for one another. But again, it goes back to the fact that a lot of you women have no standards. It shouldn't take a man 1 to 2 years, more than 1 to 2 years, to make his mind up about marrying you. And if you were serious about setting that standard, then you will receive those results. Because truth be told, a lot of men will even say as well, they know when they're dealing with a certain type of woman that they have to step up their game. They have to approach her a certain way. They have to deal with her a certain way because she ain't no thought. And he already knows that she's not going for certain things. So that right there shows you how much power women have, yet you choose to yield it in a way that's not beneficial to you. All this talk about feminism and all that, yip yap and all of that. Baby, the problem is you. You're too weak to stop having sex and close your legs and tell that man up front, I am looking to be a wife and then a mother. And I have 1 to 2 years that I'm willing to dedicate. And that's it. And stand on that. I know a lot of women say, well, if I don't give him sex, he's not going to be there. Well, then that's not the man for you. Because my father told me, if a man truly loves you, he's not going to pressure you for sex. And if you set the standard that there will be no sex without a ring, and you actually stand on that, you'd be surprised how quick he's looking to marry you. Not saying that marriage is a game, but you'd be surprised.